Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers suggest that Carly Spencer's Laura Wright poisoning has shaken Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, up. He's been warning his friend for months now to stay away from Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, and she has not listened. Carly landing in a hospital and fighting for her life was Jason's worst nightmare come true. Still, the scenes at the hospital between Jason and Carly, both during the Friday, March 21, and Monday, March 24 episodes were riveting. Are fans witnessing a slow-burn romance between Carly and Jason? It's been stated that as long as Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard, is in the picture, Jason and Carly will remain friends. After all, Charlie only became a thing when both believed Sonny had passed away. Sonny ended up being very much alive, living with amnesia in Nixon Falls, and the romance faded, even though fans knew the love was still there. When Jason returned from the dead in early 2024, both he and Carly agreed they had made better friends than lovers. But do they? Jason has yet to dive into a bona fide romance with anyone since his return to Port Charles. Is this because he's more focused on being the good dad to Danny Morgan, Asher Antonisen? Or is it that he can't shake his love for Carly? Intertwined in all this is Brennan. Yes, he's in love with Carly now, but it looks like he may have initially been using her. It's been implied over and over again, and the fact that Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, is currently training to become a WSB agent, Brennan might have had his sights set on recruiting Joss for the Bureau and used Carly as a means to an end. With that said, she does own his heart now, but how will she feel about him when she realizes the path he's placed her daughter on? Jason will be right. And in being right, could this forge a spark between the two? Is all this conflict and drama between Jason and Carly a way to secure a romance for them for years? General Hospital fans have watched the evolving dynamics between two of Port Charles' most iconic characters, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, and Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright. The idea of Jason and Carly becoming more than just friends has been a fan favorite for ages, yet despite their undeniable chemistry and deep bond, their relationship has always remained firmly in the realm of friendship, with the occasional sparks of something more. However, with recent shifts in storylines, emotions, and events, the burning question on many fans' minds is, could Jason and Carly finally take their relationship to the next level, giving rise to the much-anticipated Charlie romance? This slow-burn romance has been teased for years, with fans consistently lobbying for Jason and Carly to be more than just partners in crime. The tension between them has always been palpable, yet external circumstances, such as marriages, betrayals, and the many obstacles posed by life in Port Charles, have kept them from fully exploring what lies beneath the surface of their relationship. But with recent spoilers hinting at a change in dynamics, it's becoming clear that Jason and Carly's slow-burn romance may be on the verge of finally igniting. The foundation: a relationship built on trust and loyalty. From the moment Carly Corinthos first appeared in Port Charles in 1996, she and Jason Morgan developed an immediate and unique bond. At the time, Carly was the new wife of Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard, and Jason was his trusted enforcer. Despite their different roles in the world of organized crime, the two became confidants, with Carly often turning to Jason for support when Sonny was absent or distant. Jason, in turn, relied on Carly for emotional stability, as she was one of the few people who could truly understand the struggles he faced as a hitman, forced to live a life that was in constant conflict with his moral compass. Over time, their relationship grew deeper, and though they never crossed the line into romance, it was clear that their connection was unlike any other. Carly was fiercely loyal to Jason, just as he was loyal to her. They had each other's backs in the most dangerous of situations, from running the Corinthos business to facing down their many enemies. Fans have always been drawn to the way these two characters complemented each other. Jason, the stoic and silent protector, and Carly, the brash and emotional woman with a heart of gold. Their friendship, despite the ups and downs, stood as one of the most solid relationships in the show's history. However, it's also one that had the potential for more. A what-if scenario that left many viewers wondering just how far things could go between them. The complicated web of relationships. Part of what has kept Jason and Carly from fully exploring a romantic relationship has been their complicated romantic entanglements with other people. One of the most significant moments in their history came in 2000, when Carly confessed her love for Jason after he was presumed dead. Her unrequited feelings for him came to the forefront at a time when her marriage to Sonny was rocky, and it seemed that she might take a chance on a relationship with Jason. However, Sonny was very much in the picture, and the arrival of other characters, like A.J. Quartermain and Michael Corinthos, shifted the focus of Carly's storyline. Despite Carly's momentary admission, Jason and Carly's relationship never fully developed into something romantic. Jason, who had his own complicated feelings for Carly, was always more focused on his duty to Sonny and the business. Their mutual feelings were repeatedly suppressed for the sake of their loyalty to their respective families, and the idea of a Jarly romance became a lingering thread that never truly came to fruition. However, time has a way of changing everything in the world of General Hospital. Jason and Carly's lives have evolved, as have their relationships. Carly's marriages to Sonny have become more tumultuous, especially with Sonny's recent amnesia storyline and his complicated feelings surrounding his return to Port Charles. Meanwhile, Jason has gone through a series of relationships, including his complicated and brief marriage to Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, and a near romance with Britt Westburn, Kelly Thiebaud. But no matter how many other people have come into their lives, there's always been this unshakable connection between Jason and Carly. The catalyst for change: shifting circumstances. Recent spoilers have hinted that the long-awaited romance between Jason and Carly might finally happen. The catalyst for this shift could be a number of factors: Carly's current struggle with Sonny, Jason's recent departure from the mob, and the ongoing complications with their children and family dynamics. Carly has often found herself at odds with Sonny, especially in light of his memory loss and his subsequent emotional distance. She has turned to Jason more frequently for emotional support, and as they continue to work closely together, their deep bond is undeniable. Jason, too, is no longer the same man he once was. His decision to distance himself from the mob world has changed his outlook on life. In fact, it's possible that Jason no longer feels as bound by loyalty to Sonny or the business, and this newfound freedom could allow him to explore a different side of himself, a side that might be more open to a romantic relationship with Carly. Moreover, the more time Jason and Carly spend together, the more they realize just how much they depend on each other. Carly has never had anyone who truly understands her in the way Jason does, and Jason has always known that Carly is the only person who sees through his hardened exterior. Their ability to communicate without words, their silent understanding of each other's needs, has always been the foundation of their connection, and as their personal lives begin to shift, it seems that the next logical step for them is to finally give in to the feelings that have been simmering beneath the surface for so long. Will Jarly finally happen? While Jarly fans have long hoped for a romance between Jason and Carly, the slow-burn nature of their relationship has been both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, the slow build of their emotional connection has created a strong foundation for any potential romance. Unlike other rushed relationships in General Hospital, Jason and Carly's love story is one that would feel earned and meaningful. However, on the other hand, the waiting game has been frustrating for many fans who want to see the two characters finally act on their feelings. The question now is whether the writers of General Hospital will finally allow these two characters to be together, or whether the relationship will remain platonic. With spoilers indicating that Carly's world will continue to be upended by her personal and professional struggles, there is a very real possibility that Jason will be the one she turns to for solace and strength. Likewise, with Jason's future more uncertain than ever, Carly may find herself in a position to help him, leading them both to finally confront their long-hidden emotions. If Jarly does become a reality, it's likely that their romance will be a slow and steady burn, with moments of intensity mixed with moments of quiet understanding. The chemistry between them has always been undeniable, and with both characters at crossroads in their lives, it seems like the perfect time for them to finally explore what could be. The fans' reaction. Is Jarly the future of General Hospital? The fanbase for Jason and Carly, also known as Team Jarly, has been vocal about their desire to see the pair become a couple for years. Fans have pointed to their deep emotional connection, and the way they complement each other as the perfect foundation for a lasting romance. Whether through social media, fan forums, or live tweets during General Hospital episodes, Team Charlie has consistently rallied behind their favorite duo, hoping for a romantic payoff that would finally reward their loyalty. If Jason and Carly do end up together, it will be the culmination of years of emotional investment from viewers. The slow build-up to their romance will have created a sense of satisfaction for the audience, one that has long been anticipated but never fully realized. For those who have followed their journey, it will feel like a well-earned victory for the characters and the fans who have supported them from the start. Conclusion: a love story for the ages. The prospect of a Jason and Carly romance is a tantalizing one, and as General Hospital continues to evolve, it's hard not to wonder if this slow-burn relationship will finally come to fruition. With both characters at a crossroads in their lives, the possibility of a Charlie romance is more realistic than ever. Their history, their chemistry, and their emotional connection have all set the stage for something more, and it seems that now is the perfect time for them to take the leap. While nothing is ever certain in the world of daytime soap operas, it's clear that the idea of Jason and Carly together has long been a fan favorite. Whether or not it's meant to be remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure: if the writers do choose to make Charlie a reality, it will be a slow-burn romance that will be worth the wait. Will Jason and Carly finally give in to their feelings? Will the much-anticipated Charlie romance become the next big love story in Port Charles? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the fans of General Hospital will be eagerly watching every step of the journey. This fictional piece provides an in-depth look into Jason and Carly's dynamic and the potential for their romance, drawing on the slow-burn nature of their connection. Let me know if you'd like to explore it further or dive into other General Hospital topics. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.